Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. So I have a fun idea for today's video. Yesterday was Sunday and last night was the season finale of Peaky Blinders, season 5 episode 6. Absolutely amazing. I love that show so much. And credit to my mate Michael, who actually got me into the show back in second year when I was living with him last. He was like, watch this, and I was like, okay, why not watch it? Got really into it, and now I'm up to date. And I know a lot of you have probably watched it as well and can agree that it is an amazing show. Now with that being said, I do love the show, but my friend Michael, who you all know, Michael the Mapster, is obsessed with the show. Hope you don't mind me saying this, Michael, but let's just agree that you are. Now interestingly enough, Michael does look a bit like Cillian Murphy, who is the actor that plays Thomas Shelby, who is the main character. So I thought it would be a fun idea for Michael to get dressed up and we go on a Peaky Blinders themed photo shoot. Luckily enough for us, Michael loves wearing suits, so he obviously said yes, and his friend Aaron, who is also my friend, also likes wearing suits and loves Peaky Blinders. So we're going to get the both of them dressed up and just have a bit of fun. So we googled some places around Sligo, which is where we are right now, that look kind of old and, you know, out in the open. Because obviously, you know, like the apartment and the college and other places like that would be a bit too modern and it just wouldn't really fit the whole photo shoot, I guess. Like it just wouldn't look right. So we looked for somewhere old and kind of out of the way of the city. And we found this place called Temple House, which is about 25 kilometers outside of Sligo. So yeah, the weather's not the best, but I think that's going to add to like the moodiness kind of atmosphere of the shot if we get any outdoor shots. I'm actually really looking forward to this. Michael's in there getting ready. Aaron's across the hall getting ready. I'm going to grab some of my camera gear and we're going to hit the road. Yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy this video, and let's go have a bit of fun. Yeah, all ready. Let's go. So this is Michael. This is his outfit of the day for the shoot, obviously. Yeah. We have the peaked hat, we have the shoes, the whole shebang. It should be pretty fun. We'll go get Aaron now. He's also going to be partaking in the event and the shoot. So it's going to be a bit of fun.
Oh yeah.
So that was such a fun shoot. So first of all, a massive thank you to Temple House in Sligo. So we came across this place by just looking online for, you know, like older kind of places around Sligo or outside of Sligo. So when we came across this place, we decided to drive to it, but we didn't really know what to expect. We ended up ringing the doorbell, talking to someone and telling him, you know, what we're doing, that we're photographers and we wanted to do a photo shoot for entertainment purposes. And he was actually so nice about it. He let us inside the house, showed us different rooms, allowed us move things around, you know, control some of the lights. And yeah, it was just a really fun experience for me and the boys. So I'm going to leave their website and their Instagram link down below, so do make sure to go and check them out. They do like a B&B, they host weddings and house parties and dinners and do events like shooting and all that kind of stuff. Now on to the photos, my favorite part. So for this shoot, we ended up taking a lot of photos. I think there were about 80 to 90 different photos, which is just way too many to put into this video. So I've narrowed it down to my top 5 favorite photos, so let's go through them. So coming in at number 5, actually 2 photos. I don't know which one I prefer the most to put in position number 5. So the first one is this one of Michael on the stairs. I really like this photo. I like the way the light, you know, emphasizes his face and then the shadows, and I like the leading line of the banister going towards the subject. And yeah, it's a pretty nice photo. The second photo coming in at number 5 is this one of Michael in the chair in his room. Before we even left the apartment, I decided to take a few tester shots to see, you know, what I could come up with. And this is the original photo, but then I've done a bit of editing and there we go. It just looks really, really good. I like the contrast, I like the shadows. It just looks a bit, you know, ominous, and yeah. So coming in at number 4 is this photo right here. This was taken at the same location as the last photo before we even left the apartment. Really like this photo because again, I just like the contrast, I like the reflection of the table, I like the whole whiskey thing in a glass. Yeah, I don't have too much to say for this one. This one is just coming in at number 4. So my third favorite is this photo right here. I'm glad I was able to get both Michael and Aaron in it. This was actually like the entrance to the house. You enter through these big doors and then you have like this big lobby, I guess you could call it, with like a piano, a fireplace, and then this big fuck off window. And yeah, again, there is the original photo, and there we go with color grading. Honestly, I had so much fun editing these photos. Now for number 2, and I just have to say that between this one and the next one, I'm not too sure which one I was going to label as my favorite, because honestly I love both of them like so. I'm so happy with how they turned out, so I decided to go with this one as my number 2. Honestly man, I love this photo. This is so cool. I just love the red, I love the setting, I love how it is proper, you know, like Tommy Shelby style. This big fuck off table and he's standing on top of it. By the way, Michael is an excellent model for this kind of stuff. Like, he knew exactly what to do and where to stand. Didn't have to tell him twice. So yeah, I'm so happy with this shot. And again, here is the original, and then boom, there is the edited. Now for number one, and now that I'm thinking about it, it just seems appropriate for number one. This has Peaky Blinders written all over it. So the background story for this photo is that once we were done shooting inside, we wanted to go outside to see if we could take a couple of shots. I never really thought about it at the time, but the boys wanted to have a bit of a smoke break. And then I realized, who smokes a lot? The Peaky Blinders, obviously. By the way, quick disclaimer, I do not smoke, and I'm not saying that smoking is good. It's obviously quite bad, but for the sake of this photo, it added a lot to it. So I guess we just ended up being lucky. So coming in at number one is this photo right here. This is my favorite photo of the shoot, and appropriately so. I'm sorry, but I just really like this photo. It's the closest thing I'm gonna get to taking photos for Peaky Blinders. So yeah, when I saw the original, I knew exactly what I was going to do to it. I knew that it had really good potential, because even the original looks good. Done a bit of my color grading, and boom, there we go. That is the number one shot of the day. So that is that for this video. I've actually had to refilm this outro just because my microphone decided to fuck up and just not record any audio. And yeah, if you can't already tell, I'm actually quite sick at the moment, and just filming an outro is just not what I want to be doing. But yeah, that is that for this video. Again, I had so much fun on the shoot. Again, big thank you for Temple House in Sligo. I will make sure to link them down below, so make sure to go and check them out. Also, big thank you to the two boys, linked down below as well. And if I had to rate this shoot out of a 10 in terms of like fun, creativity, and the photos I got, I would happily give it maybe an 8.5. Only thing I wasn't really happy about the whole shoot is that I don't think I got enough B-roll to make like a proper sequence. We wanted to get some good shots, but at the same time we didn't want to spend all day there, because there were other guests, there were time conditions. We kind of got in, got the shots, and then got out of there. But yeah, with future shoots, I cannot wait to put a lot more time into the B-roll sequence. So that's that for this video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, do make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Do hit that subscribe button, it helps out a lot. And I'll see you in the next video. Adios.